What is going on, guys? Devin here, back at it again with another Elantra N video. Now, before we get into the video, we do have to talk about you guys, because right now, guys, we're sitting at 115K channel views, 425 subscribers, which is actually insane. Like, I remember last time we did the milestone, I think I was only at, I don't know, it was maybe like 200 or 150, or maybe that's completely wrong, but it was nowhere near 425. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. We're going fast, and we're on the road to 500 subscribers now. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you do like, subscribe, and comment as well if you guys have any idea of what I could possibly be talking about in this video, or if you guys think that I'm completely wrong in this video and it could be another problem. No shame in my game. I'm ready to play. But now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into what this video is actually about today, guys. I've been getting a lot of comments about my check engine light that's up on the dash, which, as you guys can see. So yes, I do have a check engine light up on my dash right now, and as to what that could be, who knows? Like, who really knows? Who really knows? Because this situation gets weird, guys. I'm gonna explain everything to you that happened and how it happened and how I'm where I'm at now. And hopefully it's nothing other than the intake. I'm gonna assume that it is my air intake, guys, that is what's causing this problem. But again, I'm gonna go step by step on what happened, and you guys can tell me what you guys think, and hopefully it's not too bad. Again, if you guys do enjoy, make sure you drop a like on this video, and let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, guys, if we are going to do an intake video, I have to give sound clips. But hopefully it's not like overbearing. I would turn down your volume a little bit. I'm gonna try my best to not make it ear piercing, because guys, the intake is loud. It's very loud, and you guys are gonna hear exactly what it sounds like. Even when I'm downshifting now, you guys will hear what it sounds like, and then we'll talk about what happened with this intake. Alright, guys, so here's the intake right here. Again, we did get the Forge intake from Forge Motorsports. Now, when installing this intake, everything went fine. The install went completely fine. Everything was perfect. Everything fits. Nothing was touching. And we got minor rub, as you guys can see here up on the top. But, you know, when you do get this intake, that's just something you're going to have to be wary of. And then we do get a little bit of rubbage here on the intake itself, but everything went fine with the intake install, and it looks great. It sounds great, as you guys just heard in those clips. It sounds fucking insane. But I do think that the Forge intake is what's causing the issue with my car. All right, so backstory on how this happened, right? So intake was installed, went through the entire day with it, the next day with it, and then the third day comes, right? So I didn't really gas it too much, because I didn't want to, you know, I was scared. I've never done an install on my car before, and I was like, yo, like, I just like did an install and like a mechanic didn't do it. I was, you know, so I was a little bit scared, and I didn't want to punch it as much. But then after the third day, I was like, you know what, it's a little bit, it's time. So I'm on my way to work, right? Boom. Actually, rewind. I wake up, get in the car, excited, start up the car, hear the intake spooling, right? On the way to work, and I'm like, nah, I gotta gas it now. So I downshift, boom, gone. Upshift, and then I hear the thing sucking crazy. Pause, but I hear the thing sucking crazy. It sounds like something shouldn't be under the hood. Like there's some type of serpent or something being held under the hood, under its will. Like, it's loud, guys. Anyway, I get to the light. Bro, the check engine light popped up. The check engine light popped up. When I saw the check engine light pop up, guys, I instantly, heart dropped straight into my ass, and I picked up the phone and I called my friend. And I was like, yo, bro, like my check engine light just came up on my dash. And he's like, what? Because he has a 2025 Elantra N as well. And he has an intake on his car and there was no check engine light. And I've talked to a couple other people that also have this same car that have my intake and they have no check engine light. So at that point, I'm shitting bricks, right? You guys can like see how bad of a situation this was for me, right? So I'm like, holy shit, like I've just installed an intake and like on my brand new car and it's fucked. Like check engine light, like that's the worst light that could come on your car, the worst light. Like, yo, all right, let's just go ahead and hook up the scanner to it and see what code it's throwing, and then we'll go ahead and erase it if it's nothing serious, and we'll see if the code comes back, right? So I don't know if we scanned it the first time. I think we just reset the code in the battery because we were like, okay, the system is probably just being thrown off by the amount of air that the car is receiving now. And so we cleared the code. Cool. Drove it for a couple days. I didn't kick on it. I was just chilling, like whatever, driving normal, just to see if there was anything actually wrong with the car. About 3 days went by, 4 days went by, no check engine light, right? And I was driving in N mode and stuff. I just wasn't driving aggressive. It was more of like, you know, just little baby pulls and regular driving. After a couple of days went by of just kind of like cooling out and driving and just feeling out the car again, I noticed that the check engine light didn't come back up. So I'm like, all right, like, let's punch it again. Let's give it another go. Boom, punch it. The second I hit 12 PSI, check engine light. I'm like, all right, like this is getting ridiculous now. Like something needs to be done. What's going on with my car? Like every time I fully gas my car, an issue comes up. Or not an issue comes up, the check engine light comes on. So now at this point, I'm like, okay, the intake has to be the issue. Ooh, the back seat of the Elantra N. I told you guys I love the back seat of the Elantra N. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know how we ended up here, but here's where shit gets weird, guys. So we go to scan my car and we scan the car and it throws up the code for, I think it's P0106 or something like that. I'll throw it up on the screen if I got it incorrect, but I think it's like P0106. Something with, I think, the PCV valve system. It was throwing some weird code, right? Which I don't think it has anything to do with the intake. Guys, please educate me down below if it has something to do with the intake. But it was reading the PCV valve, which nothing was wrong with the PCV valve. It's completely fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. We've tightened it and everything. Like, it's fine. So we know it's not that. But this is where stuff gets weird. So, yes, the code is being thrown on my car, but I have the Hyundai app, the Blue Link. When I go onto my Blue Link and I go into my vehicle car health, it says systems completely normal, vehicle health perfect, good. And then I even go to where it shows the codes that are being thrown. It says 0 codes being thrown, but I have a check engine light up on my dash. Guys, tell me, how is it possible that the car can be throwing a code, there could be the check engine light up on my dash, but there's no codes being thrown on my phone and it says my car is in perfect health? I don't know what's going on. The only possible outcome is the intake, but I've been driving this car with the check engine light on, which is kind of crazy. Yes, I know, not the best idea, but I truly believe, guys, that it is literally just the intake throwing the car off. And there are so many people with this intake that have this car. Yes, they're not having this issue, but I'm wondering if it's only something pertaining to the 2025 models. But yeah, it sucks, and unfortunately I have to deal with it for now, until I either get a tune or until Forge decides to figure out how to make it work with the 2025s. But until then, I mean, we have a CEL, but it doesn't seem to be affecting us. The only thing that's super annoying is that I'm not able to use NGS, and I'm not able to launch the car.
Oh, DD, oh, what it is, oh!
Which is kind of annoying, because NGS is a little bit of fun, and I only got to use it a couple times because I haven't had the car for long, so I haven't been able to use it that much, which is a little bit annoying. And I can't change any of like the N mode settings. Like, it's annoying, guys. It's a big problem, and I don't know what I should do. If you guys have any type of suggestions on what I could do or what this could be or how I could fix it, please don't be scared to share, guys. You know, I love hearing everyone's comments and hearing everyone's comments, yeah, because I can hear you guys' comments when you type them. I love reading everyone's comments and seeing what you guys have to say. So please do let me know if you guys have any idea on what could be going on with my car. Wait. We almost forgot, guys. We have parts coming in for the car. All right, I have to say it again, guys. We have parts coming in for the car at this very moment. It should be here this month. I should say they should be here this month, guys. When these parts go on, if you guys have any guesses on what the parts could be, down below in the description, please do not be scared to share, because I want to see if anyone can actually guess what I did order for the Elantra N. It is crazy. It is a little bit expensive, but it is going to be sick. Now, again, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.
About last night, I was on one long flight.